Hello, friends. Have you ever heard phrases like think big, step out of your comfort zone, or everything you want lies on the other side of fear? Hearing these, you might think, oh, I've heard this before. And yes, maybe you're tired of hearing such statements repeatedly. But have you ever wondered why these phrases are so famous? The answer is simple, because they are absolutely true. Think about it. Whenever you try to improve yourself, whenever you challenge your limits, you feel a newfound strength within you. Doing so opens new pathways for you, whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal growth. But all of this is only possible when you give your thinking a new direction. Successful people think differently from others. Their thinking patterns set them apart. Having an idle mind or being trapped in negative thoughts will never lead you down the path to success. Instead, when you open your mind to creative, practical, and positive thinking, only then can you taste real success. In today's video, we'll talk about a book that provides an incredible understanding of the thought process behind success. The book is How Successful People Think. This isn't just a book. It's a guide that teaches you the right way to think. John C. Maxwell, the author of this book, says that successful people think differently, and anyone can learn this way of thinking with the right approach. This book will show you how to use the power of your thoughts to create meaningful changes in your life. Thinking isn't just limited to ideas. It shapes your decisions, habits, and ultimately your success. If you can change your thinking, you can transform your life. Friends, changing your thinking means transitioning from negative thoughts to a positive outlook, seeing the bigger picture instead of getting stuck in small problems, and learning from your mistakes to move forward. So, in this video, we'll dive deep into the most essential lessons and valuable insights from how successful people think. If you truly want to change your thinking and reach new heights of success, this video is for you. But remember, just listening isn't enough. What you learn must be applied to your life. Make sure to watch this video till the end because every chapter contains something that could change your life. So, without further delay, let's begin this inspiring journey where your thinking will change, and so will your life. Chapter 1. Think Big. Have you ever wondered how much your life could change if you improved your thinking ability? If you're a good thinker, you can not only achieve great heights in your career, but also become a better person. A good thinker has the ability to succeed in every area of life. And the best part? You can improve your thinking. Yes, you heard that right. You can change the way you think. But first, understand this. Thinking doesn't change automatically. Just as you need to exercise daily to strengthen your muscles, you also need to practice daily to improve your thinking ability. It won't be easy, but trust me, it will change your life. Now the question is, how can you think bigger? The answer lies in thinking big and focusing on long-term goals. Thinking big means expanding your perspective. Don't just focus on today. Think about the opportunities waiting for you in the future. Thinking big also means spending time with people whose vision is different and unique compared to yours. Big thinkers possess 5 qualities. If you adopt them, your mindset will expand too. Always keep learning. Big thinkers are never satisfied with their current knowledge. They love exploring new places, meeting new people, and learning new things. They always remain students of life. You can bring this excitement into your daily routine too. Ask yourself every day, what new thing did I learn today? 1. Clear your priorities. Big thinkers carefully plan their calendars and to-do lists. They're always ready to learn a new skill or complete an important task. Ask yourself, does the work I'm doing connect to my long-term vision? If yes, do it with all your heart. 2. Listen attentively. To become a big thinker, mastering the art of listening is essential. Try to learn from every person with humility. As John C. Maxwell, the author of this book, once said, Chapter 1, Think Big. The football coach shared insights about teamwork, acknowledging that there is always room for improvement. Every question he encountered taught him something new. 1. Live life to the fullest. You only have one life, so live it to the fullest. Big thinkers strive to live their lives completely. They want to look back on life without regret, which is why they constantly seek opportunities to grow. 2. Understand people's perspectives. Big thinkers take the time to understand the thoughts and perspectives of others. They are open to listening to diverse viewpoints. If you don't embrace this, you risk becoming biased and narrow-minded. Keep your mind open and welcome new ideas. When you think big, your priorities automatically become clear. You can distinguish between what is most important and what is not. Often, we waste energy on trivial matters. The next time you undertake a task, ask yourself, does this align with my long-term goals? If the answer is yes, pursue it wholeheartedly. Remember, expanding your mindset takes time, but once you achieve it, you'll feel proud of the results. Big thinking not only enhances your career, but also shapes you into a person who truly knows how to live life. So, start thinking big today. Think big, live big, and achieve big. Chapter 2. Develop creative thinking. This chapter teaches us how essential creative thinking is for success. But do you know that creativity isn't always about thinking of something completely new? In fact, many great artists and innovators have been inspired by others' ideas. True creativity means taking an existing idea and making it better or unique. It involves adding your perspective or innovation to something that already exists. Creative thinkers possess certain qualities that set them apart from others. Let's explore these qualities in detail. 1. Valuing ideas. Creative people respect all kinds of ideas. They understand that the foundation of a great idea starts by appreciating and understanding others' thoughts. For them, every idea is an opportunity to view things in a new light. 2. Seeking new opportunities. Creative thinkers are constantly searching for new possibilities. They don't fear uncertainty or failure. Instead, they see every opportunity as a means to refine their thinking. For example, John Maxwell analyzed several options and chose the best one to pursue success. 3. Embracing uncertainty. While most people fear uncertainty, creative thinkers view it as an opportunity to find new solutions with their imaginative minds. 4. Overcoming fear of failure. Creative thinkers know that exploring more opportunities often leads to more failures. But for them, failure is just a way to learn. Even if they have to fail 9 times to achieve one big idea, they don't hesitate to keep moving forward. How to enhance your creative thinking. 1. Eliminate mental blocks. Stop telling yourself, "I'm not creative." This mindset stifles your imagination. Don't reject ideas simply because they seem strange or impossible. Most importantly, overcome your fear of failure and trust yourself and your abilities. 2. Learn to ask the right questions. A non-creative mind may identify the wrong answer, but a creative mind identifies the wrong questions. Asking the right questions can give your thoughts a new direction. When faced with a problem, ask yourself, why should this be done? Is there another way to do it? What caused this problem? What will happen if this isn't done? The answers to these questions will bring you closer to new possibilities. 3. Spend time with creative people. Creativity is like energy. It spreads from one person to another. Surround yourself with people who aren't afraid to think differently and experiment with new ideas. Participating in brainstorming sessions is a great way to expand your thinking. When you listen to others' ideas, your mind begins to generate new and unique thoughts as well. The magic of creative thinking. Creative thinking is the magic that can transform any ordinary idea into something extraordinary. It teaches us that no problem is final. There are always new ways and solutions waiting to be discovered. So, start cultivating creative thinking today and experience the endless possibilities it brings. We just need to develop the ability to see things from the right perspective. So, let's take inspiration from this chapter and elevate our thinking to new heights. Remember, there's a creative thinker hidden within you. It's time to awaken them. Chapter 3. Use strategic thinking. Friends, this might sound a little intimidating at first, right? Perhaps it brings to mind images of military personnel or scenes from a war movie. But strategic thinking is not just limited to battles. It plays a significant role in our daily lives as well. Essentially, it's a method to plan and achieve your tasks and goals more effectively. John C. Maxwell, in his book How Successful People Think, has talked about this in detail. He believes that most people plan their lives in small time frames. Many start their day by creating a to-do list and spend the entire day completing it. Some people create a weekly schedule, planning their appointments and tasks accordingly. But John does it a little differently. John plans his life on a broader scale, by days. He decides when he will travel, spend time with family, or work on his projects. This is the brilliance of his strategic thinking, which has helped him achieve great things in his life. Strategic thinking not only makes you more efficient, but also shows you a clear path to achieving your goals. It directs your efforts and energy toward the right objectives. If you are feeling overwhelmed or anxious about a big project, strategic thinking can help. It allows you to break down a large project into smaller, manageable parts. When you plan something step by step, it becomes easier and more practical to accomplish. Integrating strategic thinking into your life is not difficult. It can become a part of your life in 6 simple steps. 1. Break tasks into smaller parts. Divide any big task into smaller chunks. This makes the task seem less daunting, and you can focus better on each part. You can divide tasks based on purpose, responsibility, or the nature of the work. 2. Identify the real goal. Don't rush to solve a problem immediately. Dive deep to understand the root of the issue. Most problems have underlying smaller issues hidden within them. Take your time and be patient to reach the core of the problem. 3. Assess your resources. Take stock of the time, money, and resources available to you. Understand what you already have and what you might need to borrow. This assessment is crucial for the success of your project. 4. Create a solid plan. Develop a clear and practical plan. For instance, if you're planning to move to a new city, start by researching neighborhoods where you might want to live. This will keep your plan organized and ensure your team remains motivated. 5. Assign the right work to the right person. Recognize each individual's strengths and weaknesses. Assigning the right tasks to the right people is crucial. Giving the wrong job to the wrong person can lead to bigger problems. 6. Repeat the process. Strategic thinking is not a one-time activity. It needs to be practiced repeatedly. Initially, it may seem challenging, but over time, it will become a habit. With practice, you'll be able to solve any problem with ease. Strategic thinking teaches you to look at every problem from a different perspective. It not only helps you create better plans, but also ensures they are implemented effectively. According to John C. Maxwell, strategic thinking is a skill that develops gradually. But once you master it, it can give your life a new direction. So friends, the time has come to redevelop our thinking, adopt strategic thinking, and see how it simplifies, enhances, and makes our lives successful. Chapter 4. Learn from reflective thinking. In today's fast-paced world, where actions are often given more importance than thoughts, it's important to realize that just working hard isn't enough. Knowing the right way to think is just as crucial. John C. Maxwell, in his book How Successful People Think, emphasizes the importance of reflective thinking, the habit of pausing to think deeply about experiences and events. This habit can lead to better and longer-lasting results. Reflective thinking means taking the time to ponder over your experiences. The biggest advantage of this is that it allows you to view your life from a genuine and profound perspective. John has a habit of asking his children 2 questions after their vacations. What did you enjoy the most? And what did you learn from this experience? This was his way of teaching them the power of thinking and learning from their experiences. Most of us, however, don't pay much attention to our experiences. If we do not reflect on our experiences, we won't truly understand what we've learned from them. Reflective thinking not only improves your decision-making, but also fosters emotional honesty. When you're in a situation where emotions take over, thinking clearly becomes difficult. In such moments, you focus solely on your feelings, which can blur your judgment. Reflective thinking gives you the opportunity to calmly evaluate those experiences. It helps you understand how you could have handled the situation better and prepares you to deal with similar circumstances in the future. Another benefit of reflective thinking is that it boosts your confidence. If you often doubt your decisions, you should take time to reflect on them. After every decision, think about its outcomes and impacts. This practice sharpens your thinking and teaches you to trust your instincts over time. How to develop reflective thinking. 1. Take time to think. Reflective thinking begins when you set aside time for yourself. This is a critical step, but often overlooked. Many people think taking time to reflect is a waste, but every successful person allocates time for introspection. If you don't, success may remain elusive. 2. Avoid distractions. Peace is essential for deep thinking. Choose a place where you won't be disturbed. Keep your phone and gadgets aside. John believes that peace isn't tied to a location. It's a state of mind. Whether sitting on a stone outside his house or a bench in the park, what matters is dedicating your full attention to your thoughts. 3. Use a journal or calendar. Journals or calendars not only organize your day, but also promote reflective thinking. Write down your plans and experiences, then reflect on them. What did you accomplish during the day, and how did those actions make you feel? This practice helps you determine if your time was spent effectively and whether your actions align with your priorities. Reflective thinking enables you to answer questions like, oh, are your actions making you a better person? Oh, are they strengthening your relationships or career? 4. Turn thoughts into actions. Reflective thinking is impactful only when you act on it. Learning and introspection are meaningless if you don't implement them in your life. Have you ever attended an inspiring conference? You probably felt motivated and even took notes. But if you didn't act on them after returning home, that experience was wasted. Without action, reflective thinking holds no value. Understand the importance of thinking, learn from your experiences, and make them a part of your life. Incorporate reflective thinking into your daily routine and see how it transforms your life. Remember, the power of thinking is the key to your success. Chapter 5. Question popular thinking. Let's discuss popular thinking, ideas, or beliefs widely accepted as correct. But is popular thinking always right, or should we question it? Following what others do is easy. For instance, agreeing with your boss on everything might make your life simpler. Traditional approaches often feel safe. When the majority believes in something, we tend to accept it without questioning. This is what we call popular thinking, assuming that whatever the majority believes is correct. However, history repeatedly shows that popular thinking can often be wrong. Consider Copernicus. In his time, people believed Earth was the center of the universe. Copernicus challenged this belief, proving that our solar system revolves around the sun. His groundbreaking discovery demonstrated that the majority's beliefs are not always the truth. Popular thinking often suppresses change and truth. People fear standing alone and prefer following the crowd. The idea of being different feels intimidating. Humans find comfort in routines, but these routines can hinder growth. If you truly want to succeed, you must learn to challenge popular thinking. This involves recognizing which practices are unnecessary or ineffective. A good thinker prioritizes logical and critical thinking over blindly following the crowd. Adopting practical thinking. Before following anything, think logically. Is it truly the right path? Many people follow others without questioning, simply because a method is easy or popular. For example, after the 9/11 tragedy, people became afraid of traveling to New York. Flights were being canceled, and the city was considered unsafe. However, one person, John, and his wife challenged this notion. They saw empty flights and lesser crowds, as an opportunity. Their logical thinking gave them a chance to travel safely and affordably. Successful people embrace the perspectives of others. It shows humility. Understanding and adopting others' viewpoints can lead to new possibilities and ideas. Connect with people from different backgrounds and ideologies. It broadens your thinking. Start questioning your own thoughts regularly. This will make you a better person. Remember, the right way of thinking is not necessarily the popular one. It's the one that helps you move forward. Every month, try something new. It doesn't have to be risky. It can be simple, like taking a new route home or ordering a dish you've never tried at a restaurant. New experiences refresh your mind and make you realize that the old way isn't always the best way. Having a different perspective often comes with challenges. People may dismiss your ideas. But remember, all great people in history have faced similar situations. It is this different way of thinking that makes you successful. So, today you've learned how you can step away from popular thinking and adopt a new, better way of thinking. Every successful and great person in history has questioned popular beliefs. Challenge your thoughts, adopt creative and strategic thinking, and learn from your experiences. These habits will lead you to success. Remember, if you can change your thinking, you can change your life. Thank you for watching this video till the end. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. We'll meet again in the next video with another inspiring topic. Thank you.